Hi there, Kasama Lee here. Are you wondering if there's some kind of market correction happening? If you're wondering that, you'll want to watch this video. So, are you feeling it? Are you feeling that change in the vibe? That bananas market we've been having? Are you feeling a different pace? Like, could it be like slowing down a little bit? Are you hearing all that rumbling? Are people talking about it in your marketplace, in your real estate marketplace? Let me tell you my 2 cents. Just two. 1 cent, 2 cents, okay? I think what we're seeing right now is that there are more properties coming on the market. For some reason, all of these sellers must be talking to each other saying, you know what, now that school is starting, let's get our house on the market. So now we're seeing literally double in inventory in some of the smaller markets, like in American Canyon. I can tell you that the inventory on the market right now is doubled of what we had 2 months ago. In other areas as well, surrounding cities in Vallejo, in Fairfield, in Suisun, we're seeing more listings coming on the market. The interesting thing is, though, what I'm seeing also is the price adjustment. Price adjustment, what does that mean? Is a fancy term in real estate for saying we gotta reduce the price. So either the real estate agent has to have a conversation with the seller, or the seller is saying, you know what, we've been on the market long enough and we kind of have to move on this thing and we're not getting the offers. The days on the market, we call it DOM, days on the market, are growing. So when the property sits on the market for, at this point for more than 15 days, you feel like, what is happening? Why is the property not selling? So one of the ways to really start re-attracting the buyers to view the property again is to adjust the price. And I have to be honest with you, as a real estate agent, and I work with the clients that I serve mostly are the sellers more than the buyers right now. And if you come out of the gate thinking that you can name any price you want, you don't have it worked out with the recently sold comps, in other words, something that is comparable to your property, but you're picking a price above the market. So let's say the last sold property comparable to yours is here. Let's say it's $700,000, okay? It's sold for $700,000. You bring your house on the market at $725,000 thinking, well, the market is hot, right? It's still the seller's market. Let me price it above the last property comparable to mine that just sold. Well, guess what? Now you're pricing yourself out of the market, above the market, unless you have some fancy feature. You may have a swimming pool, you may have a quarter of an acre lot, something that is so spectacular that is beyond the last property. It's going to be hard for you to get an offer to come in to go even above, right? So let's say you come on the market at $725,000 and you're expecting it to be sold at, $750,000, $775,000. Well, there's no basis on why that property came on the market above what just recently sold. And as a result, not all cases, but in most cases in real estate, the buyer says, wait a minute, this one is priced above market, but guess what? There are like 5 other listings that I could be looking at that is priced more reasonably close to what just recently sold. They're going to be shopping at these other properties. I hope this makes sense with all my fingers and my, illustration with my 2 hands. What I'm trying to say to you is, it's still, I feel, is very important that you still price the market where the last sold property is at, not above it. So if you overprice the house, it doesn't matter how hot this market is, it's still going to be very difficult and challenging for you to get your house sold. At the same time, while you're anticipating for the price to go above, your above market price, right? Oh, ooh, that was a lot. Okay, anyway, for that reason, you still want to be pricing the market right, okay? You are now, if you're a seller, you probably have more competition, more houses similar to you, depending on the price range and all of that too. But you probably have more houses similar to you competing in the same market. So be kind of really aware of how you are set up if you're the seller. Now, as buyers, guess what? It's finally like the rainbow is coming out a little bit, birds are chirping, yay, right? That there are more houses for you to choose from. So if you submit in a multiple offer situation and your offer didn't get submitted, guess what? There's another house coming on the market, or might already be on the market, that you could give an effort to the next house and submit an offer. What I'm seeing is the offers still have to be strong. Contingencies I'm still seeing waived contingencies. Either the inspection contingencies waived or the appraisal contingencies waived. Sometimes there's a loan contingencies that's waived. Now this is a subjective. You got to look at each buyer's profile. Okay, so this is not a blanket statement that I just made. I want to make sure that disclaimer is out there. You need to talk to your real estate agent. Make sure that you have the tolerance and the understanding of what that means when you waive contingencies, and make sure that you are able to back it up if you are waiving appraisal contingency financially. Should the property not appraise, are you able to bring in the cash to meet the contract price, right? So this is all the educational piece that you should be having with your lender and your real estate agent. I make sure that my client understands that before we do any waiving. But on the flip side of it, the buyers that I have worked with in the last 2 or 3 months, we got their offers accepted not because we're not allowed to write letters anymore, right, to the seller. So it's not that. The terms just have to be strong. The offer has to be clean, and your agent can explain more about that to you. So yes, the market is slowing down a little bit. It's not going away anytime soon. So if you're thinking about selling, you're still going to sell, and you're probably still going to get, depending on where you price, you're still going to get multiple offers, and it's still hot. It's still a bananas market. Bananas! Except things are starting to slow down a little bit. The good news is interest rates are still holding strong, lingering around 3, above 3 a little bit now. So it's kind of, climbing up very slowly a little bit, but we're still in a good place for buyers to still be able to buy. So don't give up. Don't give up if you're a buyer. And sellers, just price it well. Talk to your agent, okay? I hope this has been helpful to you. Thanks for watching. To learn more about the strategies about the various contingencies being removed, you'll want to watch this video. Thanks for watching.